So in the last few video tutorials we looked at creating categories, creating simple products and displaying those products on a particular page on the website using the Avada Fusion Page Builder. Next, what we're going to look at is setting up a variable product. So a variable product is going to allow us to take all of these 4 t-shirts here, for example, and combine them into one product. And we can use drop downs then to select a particular colour. And so instead of having 4 products, we can now just bring it to one variable product instead of 4 simple products. So just to refer back to the WooCommerce documentation on variable products, there's a good video here explaining exactly what needs to be done, and there's also some documentation under below as well. It goes into a lot of detail, which is good. It's very descriptive, and it's probably a lot better than what I'm going to be able to explain to you, but I will try my best. So just don't forget to refer to the WooCommerce documentation for any help as well. Okay, so I'm going to jump into WooCommerce and I'm down in the product section at the minute. We still have our 4 products there, that's fine. I'm going to leave them there and I'm going to create a new product. Before I do that, I want to set up some attributes. Basically, an attribute will be a color or size or something like that. So I'm just going to go to attributes right here, click on that, and we're going to create a new attribute and we're just going to call it color. There we go. The slug you can leave empty, that will auto populate based on what we have in this field. I will enable archives. I'm going to leave the type as select. I'm also going to leave the default sort order as is and click add attribute. Okay, so now that's been added and it's up here and we can edit it at any stage if we need to. And we can also configure terms. So let's configure some terms for this. And we're going to add some terms, and the terms will be the colors. So we'll start with white. I'm going to add that. And you can see it populate up here. Red. Blue. And lastly, green. So that's all of our colors added to our attribute. Now we can go back to our product list and add a new product, or we can simply just click add product from here to add our new product. Okay, so very similar to a simple product at this point, we're going to put in some basic details like the product name. I'm going to call this variable t-shirt just so we know what it is. And it's a t-shirt. We can put in a long description, and again we know where the long description displays on the front end of the website based on some other tutorials we made earlier. Short description. So we can also select a product image. So I will select white, t-shirt front, and that's as much as we'll do with the usual setup. Next, what we'll do is go to variable products. So just here beside product data, we change from simple to variable. Now we've got variable product, and you can see it's a little bit different. You've got some extra options in here. So some of them are similar to before. You can enter in SKU numbers, shipping, things like that. Linked products is something we're going to look at in another tutorial. Attributes is where we want to go. We want to add an attribute, and we want to add the attribute we created called color, which is now there because we've added, so it's listed. So we can click on color and click add, and now here we can see our color is there, and what we need to do next is just check this box used for variations, and then we can click in here and we can start adding our options one by one if we want to select particular options, because we've added this attribute in the global area. So this color term is going to be available for all products. So we can hit select all, or we can just put in whatever ones we want. So maybe white mightn't be available or red mightn't be available, but in this case they're all available. So we'll click Save Attributes. Now that that's done, we'll go to variations. And we want to add a variation, and we're just going to create variations from all attributes. So this is going to give us all options basically. Four variations added. And there we can see them all, and we can expand on these and start customizing them. So all the details will probably be the same, but it just shows you can change the price based on a certain color, for example. Okay, so for the white t-shirt, I'm going to upload a white image. We'll use that one. And we can give it a SKU number. We can set a price. So let's see, let's just say the white t-shirt, what were we? Was $12.99, now $10.99. Okay, well let's just say the white t-shirt was $10.99 and it's now $8.99. So we'll make that one just a little bit different because it's white, and white is probably a popular color. You can customize the weight dimensions per variable product as well. So if for some reason that the weight of a red t-shirt was heavier than a white t-shirt, you can customize that here as well. Okay, so let's see. The only thing that's going to change really is the image and the price. So everything else will stay the same. So we'll go to red next, and we'll click on the image, and we want to upload the red t-shirt. And we're not going to add a SKU number. So you could, if you had say a t-shirt SKU number of say t-shirt -01, then you could make this one -02 or track it whatever way you wanted to. It's really up to you if you want to use SKU numbers, but that's generally the way they kind of work. Okay, so the regular price we said was $12.99, reduced to $10.99 for the rest of our t-shirts. Is that right? Yep. Okay, and we'll do the same for green. We'll upload a custom image for this variation, and we'll set the price to $12.99, sale price $10.99, and lastly blue t-shirt, $12.99, $10.99. Okay, so you can also set stock levels here as well. We're not going to do that. I'm just going to customize what I have done, basically the price and the t-shirt itself. So we can minimize these again just to tidy things up for ourselves. Okay, so we've added our long description, we've added our title, the URL looks pretty good, we've assigned it to a category. We're not using product tags, we have product images. We can add some product gallery images here as well. Let me see. Yeah, if you hold down, I think it's Shift on your keyboard, you can multi-select images if you wanted to. I won't in this case. I'll just leave that blank. So we have our short description. Everything there looks pretty good. I'm going to go ahead and publish that product and see how it looks. So to view it, we'll go back to shop. And we should see 5 products, 4 standard t-shirts and our variable product. And it's not displaying there for some reason. So let's just view it this way. Okay, here we go. So now we can see we have our options. And we've got one image, we've got our short description, our long description, and any custom information. So we can see here that the color and the different color tags are there as well. So if we were to select blue, the image changes to blue. If we select white, the image changes to white, and the price is different as well. So that's just an overview of variable products.